Yo, what's up? Daniel the Wizard with the Driftwood Podcast. David should actually be joining me here pretty soon, but yeah. So today we're actually going to be talking a little bit about billionaires and their space hobby. So today watched Jeff Bezos float off into space. I don't know, I thought it'd be cooler than it was. I mean, it really did look a lot like I'm sure the reference has been made a lot, but Dr. Evil's spaceship. It had a very odd shape, so it looks like David jumped on now. So look, there he is. And there's David. What's up, David?
Howdy, howdy. That first link, I guess, didn't let you know I was there because I was there.
Oh
And,
yeah, no, I never got the link that you were there.
all right, yeah, I clicked the second one, and here I am. Hello.
I can't hear you that well.
Any better now?
I don't know. Not really.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, uh, I'll exit and come back again.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I guess we'll figure that out. So hang tight, guys. Once he hops back on. It kind of hurt a little bit. I can't be acting all silly. I'm a fool. Can't be moving like I'm not broke. I'm still broken. Oh, guys, have y'all checked out our newest episode? It is we actually had to record it on StreamYard, so the audio quality is a little bit different than what we normally do. But we titled this one "Support." The main thing that we talked about was support. So yeah, the most recent episode, TDP number 59, support.
Howdy. Any better?
No, actually, if there's any way that it can be, it could be actually my phone. So hang on. Try talking now.
Check, check, mic check. I changed
Okay.
the mic
Yeah,
settings to speakerphone.
I think it may have been my phone that may have been part of the problem too. So resolved. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I was just talking about the most recent episode, doing some little bit of marketing today, did some release stuff, shared shared a little video on how you can go listen on your favorite platform if you click the link.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little confusing for you, wasn't it, David?
Yeah. I was still not sure what it was all about, but it was fun.
So the video is actually a screen capture of me clicking on the link and going to the website to where you can click on it, basically showing people how to go through that process. So when you
Right.
click on the link, that's where it takes you.
Right. Yeah, I was a little bit in a state of confusion, I guess. In all honesty, I'm still recovering from the camp we did. It's been non-stop since basically the weekend before the camp. I was working hard, then hardly working, and then the camp, and then just other stuff happened, then the event, and then more stuff happened, and I'm just pretty beat. So yeah, I didn't even twig that that was actually a video. I just saw the image and shared it, and I was like, why can't I share it? Oh, that's because I'm trying to share it as myself, and well, not myself, but as yeah, whatever.
As the podcast page.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. So we're actually only like I think like 20 away now from getting
Oh,
2000.
really?
Yeah, so I checked it right before we came on. So we're like 20 away from 2000. So um hey guys, go to your favorite platform, Spotify, iTunes, whatever it is. Search for the Driftwood Podcast with a Y, Dryftwod. Subscribe, download all episodes. That
Yeah,
way,
do it
that way we can get to our 2,000 downloads today. That'd be really awesome. Or
for
tomorrow.
sure, for sure.
That would be really cool. So, David, what do you think about doing some sort of giveaway? Uh, so if we get to 2,000 downloads, let's say we do a push to get more followers on the Facebook, and then if we get to the goal of more followers, we'll give away some T-shirts or something.
Yeah, I've actually thought about this a little bit. You went all out with getting everyone to download all episodes. I was going to go more the heartstring route of like, if we could just get one person to download one episode, and then I'll bring up a puppy, and we could save the puppy.
Yeah.
That's the way I was going to go with it. But sure, yeah, all of y'all hop on and download all the episodes. They're all good.
Okay. So yeah, you don't have to listen to them all right now, but just download them so that you go ahead and listen to them whenever you're, you know, hiding from the government and whatnot.
In your bunkers with your solar powered USB chargers.
So yeah, I'm gonna bring up the thing that we've been dealing with most of the day today. What do you think about
Oh, yeah, no, I was wondering about that. Yes, sir.
that? So we got this email today. This email today of Wisdom app.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom app. Okay, so essentially what it was this thing that was trying to get us to sign up to be uh
Top mentor.
top mentor, basically like superstar mentor, right?
Yeah,
Um,
like we were going to be the A-list. We were going to be top of the bill.
yeah, so we did a little
Starlet.
digging
Yeah.
and we found not much, which makes me believe that it's a scam.
Yeah, we dug around a little bit. It all seems rather tenuous, vague connections between things, and I don't know.
But
I'm not fluent in legalese, but I did read through the legal contract stuff, and it all seems rather. I don't know. I don't know.
it seems like it's somebody on Reddit said that it reminded them of a multi-level marketing.
Yeah. There's saying about something smelling in Denmark, and I kind of got that sensation.
Yeah, so if
I
you
don't
guys
know. I might could be wrong.
if you guys get any information on what is to be called Wish app, um, we were approached and sent an email by a was it Claire Anderson?
Yes, and you know what? Cynical as I am, my first reaction was Mr. Anderson from the Matrix. So yeah, I
Ah,
was like someone trying to get us to go down a rabbit hole or something. What white
maybe.
rabbit. And maybe it's just the universe punishing us for the bad advice we gave out regarding investing in all startups.
Maybe. Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. So we had an event at Fifth Avenue. They were celebrating their 2-year anniversary. And we decided we were going to go hang out there and promote the podcast a little bit. And we were going to run around and give bad advice. Now, had we prepared better, we would have had a way to record our bad advice. Unfortunately, we're shitty at what we do. We're trying to get better, but we're shitty at what we do. And we don't capture all the things that we think are really cool. We're too
Yeah.
busy doing it, not busy enough capturing it. So if you're good at capturing and not good at doing, give me a holler. I need somebody to follow me.
Yeah, the great thing about being shitty at something is it allows this huge, vast room for improvement, which is, very nice.
When I used to train people at jobs, various jobs, I used to have this motto: never give 100%. That way, there's always room for improvement.
Right.
Such terrible advice. But you know what? For a long time, I believed that. Believe that. But I do think a good 85% is maintainable. I think that's most people should strive for 85% maintained throughout the whole day instead of spurts of 100. 85 for 6 hours is solid, bro.
Yeah, those 3 second spurts are they just don't do it, bro.
That's how I operate. 3 second spurts,
Give it your 100% for those 3 seconds.
full of passion.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we haven't really done a live stream in a while, so this is kind of like us knocking the dust off a little bit.
Right.
So we set a little event that we were going to do it. I don't know if you saw that on the Facebook.
Did I?
I don't know. I don't know if you saw it. I set an
I,
event up.
I did. I got the notification just as I woke up from my old man nap.
Yeah, and we got a solid zero watchers right now.
Nice, nice consistency. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Hey, so Abandoned Dallas. So that's Adrian's YouTube channel.
Say what
Uh,
now again? Repeat, please.
Abandoned Dallas.
Ah,
That's Adrian's YouTube channel.
sounds really post-apocalyptic.
Well, it's really cool actually. He just goes around and does some videos of abandoned buildings. My kids like watching the videos. But anyways, so he recently released this old Victorian style house. It was pretty dope. He just like released it the other day. So I was gonna give it a shout out and props to you guys want to go check that out. It's Abandoned Dallas on YouTube. I'll put the link or something in something or maybe I don't know.
Did did I see some crazy graffiti related to that?
Yeah, that was I shared that graffiti. That was from another one that he did. So
Yeah,
yeah,
crazy. Love it.
it's really been cool because I've been watching some of his stuff, man. It's been really cool just to watch it happen, especially
Hmm.
because I watch him on these videos and I'll see him talk and stuff like that, and I just want to like bully him a little bit, not in like a bad way, but just like a noggin, like a noogie, like a. He looks so grown up, man.
That's so patronizing.
Check it out though; it's good stuff. I don't know. I was just watching it the other day, and I figured I'd give a shout out since we don't really have much to talk about other than our shitty marketing, our shitty preparation. Actually, I marketed pretty good today, I think, except for Facebook, still pretty upset at me that I will not spend money with them. So tell me how something can be shared 5 or 6 times but only reach 11 people. 11. I don't understand. So like all this stuff. So if I share that stuff on my private page,
Uh-huh.
uh, more people will see it, but I don't get the stats of it.
So wait, you said only reaches 11. Is that like 11 on the volume dial or what?
No, only reaches 11 people.
Oh no, I'll screw that. I want 11 on the volume dial. I'm gonna pay.
No, I was looking at it today, man. It's weird. I don't know. So, and every once in a while, there'll be one that gets a little bit of traction. And I think the most we've had is like, I think we had one get up to like 1,000 people, maybe a
Hmm.
1,000 people.
Hmm.
But man, it's like I don't even know how or when that happened. And that happened on like 2 or 3 shares. I don't know. I don't really understand how the social media stuff works. So it's really hard to market and operate when you don't even really know how it works.
Yeah, well, my hope kind of is that by the time we figured it out, we won't need it anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start sending people to the buy me a coffee. I'm gonna start spending more time over there doing buy
Hmm.
me a coffee stuff because I don't know, man. At least over there people can choose to interact with you. Like it's
Uh-huh.
or like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Buymeacoffee.com/driftwood DRYFTWOOD for exclusive content. Also, if you want the full video of the last podcast episode record, only place you can get it is buymeacoffee.com/driftwood.
Hmm. Hmm.
So go check that out if you so you can see the video. It looks kind of like this, but we were talking about different things.
Yep, yep. Well, yeah, so
So
that was Wisdom app. Great. That
yeah,
was
so
one of
that's
those too good to be true. And then when you look into it, it really is probably too good to be true.
yeah, I don't know, man. So some of the language that they used on things, it was definitely impressive. I was like, oh man, it sounds so cool. It's like,
Sure,
oh,
smooth, yeah.
something, a place where people can just go and ask questions and get conversation about those questions. I'm like,
Mm.
that's what I'm trying to create.
Yeah, wow.
All right. If if you want to talk, whatever you want to talk about, hit up the Driftwood podcast. We're probably more than likely willing to talk about
So Daniel, we were going to do initially we are going to do 59 as a review, and now we're probably going to do 60 as a review of the last 20 episodes. Just as a little teaser, any thoughts on any of the things that we've talked about recently that you maybe want to expand on, like the last one on support or the boundaries, drawing lines in the sand,
Well,
anything that we didn't get to?
all of them,
All of them.
every single one of them. They're
We're gonna
all
have to tighten
about
that question
exploring
a little bit.
self-awareness. Look, they're all tied into exploring self-awareness and identifying what those things are within you, right?
Yeah.
So we talk about so we had a tattoo episode. I think it was number 56 or 57. Right? We talk
Hmm.
about tattoos. And essentially what we do is we talk about what tattoos mean for people, like the different
Hmm.
things for different people and psychologically why people may be getting it, right? But that's all to understand why me as a person would get these things or do these things, or why
Hmm.
David won't or doesn't, right? So all of this is all to better explore and better understand what it is to be self-aware, right?
Hmm.
So we don't have answers. We're not here trying to teach you anything or show you this is the way or this is the answer. Essentially, all we're trying to do is we're trying to deliberate. We're trying to talk about it, and we're trying to come up with what we think is the most conclusive or I guess concise idea based on the conversation.
Yeah, I think one of a good way for people to look at it maybe is that we have you and I, we have these conversations all the time. The people in our
Yeah.
inner circle, we have these conversations all the
I
time
think I'm
about
just going to
anything.
start doing live streams with them every time now.
Right. But what we really want to do is we want to get other people included in those conversations. We want to get other people's input,
Yeah.
other people's view on it.
Look, I
And
know what I think. Look, I know what I think. I'm tired of what I think. I want some new shit.
yeah,
I
bring
want to
it
talk to
forward.
people. And it's not to challenge, it's not to prove them wrong or prove me right. I don't give a shit about being right. I just want to talk about it.
Well, I will admit that there is an element of it for me that I do want to prove myself wrong. That I do want to figure out where I'm mistaken. And the only way I
See,
can do that is by talking to other people who might tell me something that I hadn't thought of or considered or figured.
see, I don't want to be so sure that I have to be proven wrong, right? I don't
Don't have
want
to.
I don't want that to be the challenge for me to try to prove a deficit, right?
Mm,
So so if I'm if I'm looking at it, it's not a way for me to be. So here's the thing about being wrong. Is that's not necessarily true. Okay? So there's more than one way to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not always just one way to be right. So let's
more than
say
one way to skin a cat, sure.
look, if I were going to go from here to the to Fifth Avenue coffee shop, there's more than one way that I can get there. Now, there is definitely the most efficient way. There's the shortest path. There's the way that I would take if I were walking versus driving, blah, 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 right? There's so many variables and things to consider. I don't
Right.
even remember where I was going with it. There's so many variables to consider.
Right, right. Well, you're saying it's not about being wrong. There's many ways of being
Well,
right.
yeah, yeah. It's just a different way of finding out the answer. That's all it
Right,
is.
right.
Different way of finding out the answer. Now, I've been mistaken. I've been mistaken, but like I said, I don't want to be so sure that I have to be told I'm wrong to know that I'm wrong, or I have to find that I'm wrong to know that I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be open minded and willing to, nope, that doesn't change my mind, or interesting. I'll give that some more thought.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're coming up on 20 minutes, man.
Yes, sir. I see that.
So how do you think this went so far? As coming out of the cold, we've run like a. How do you think this went? Come since we haven't done it in a while, we ran like the length of a regular news episode of 30 minutes with commercials, right?
Right, right. Well, need to mention buy me a coffee one more time because that kind of seems to be what we're doing now. Is
Yeah, buymeacoffee.com exclusive content. Also, I'm thinking about changing it to where everybody that signs up within a time frame, I'm going to send something free. Like everybody that signs up for the membership, I'm thinking like maybe t-shirts or a tumbler, or some stickers. Hell, I don't know. Look, we're gonna figure something out. You're gonna come hang out with us over at buymeacoffee.com/driftwood DRYFTWOD. Get all of the exclusive content, and also we've decided that when we run t-shirts, we're gonna run like bulk a little bit at a time. Buy Me a Coffee is gonna get first opportunity to see those. So,
Nice.
I mean, you choose. If you don't want to, if you don't want to participate, that's fine. You can just be an idle person, not doing anything, sitting on your hands. That's okay. Or you can engage and you can help grow this, grow everything around you with effort, commitment,
Support.
support, with boundaries, with sound advice.
Yeah, yeah,
What are the other episode titles? Tent or hammock, whatever you choose, right?
yeah. Whatever you
Or
choose.
being a naive narcissist or keeping it
Yeah,
all in the family, man.
yep,
Whatever.
yeah. It's all
I
about
should just,
image.
I should just have a list of all these and just start rapping, naming them off.
Nice, nice.
I'm not talented enough to do that. I'm just fooling. I cannot actually do that.
Not yet.
So I don't know. This was fun, man. I like goofing off a little bit. I like not being so serious all the time. The self awareness shit gets too serious sometimes.
Yeah, it's deep, man. It's
It causes
deep.
it causes a front yard argument sometimes.
It can do. It sure can do.
So I mean, look, man, all this shit's hard for everybody. Give everybody a break. Everybody keep in mind it's a choice to suffer. You don't have to suffer. If you don't know what I mean, reach out. We can help you figure that out. But it's a choice to suffer. You don't have to be suffering.
Yeah, we're all just trying to get through this thing we call life.
And no, I'm not trying to recruit you into a cult because that definitely
Oh,
cult recruiting, like Nexium type shit.
oh yeah, yeah. That's some interesting stuff.
We got a watcher. Oh, right as we're about to go off. I don't even know who it is, so
That's okay.
yeah, they probably won't be on there long.
So yeah, catch it from the beginning, whoever you are.
All right, guys. You ready to end this thing, David? Buymeacoffee.com/Driftwood, DRYFTWOOD for all the exclusive content. And also to find out what our next t-shirt's going to look like. We also might be doing hats. Don't miss out. Buymeacoffee.com// Driftwood. Oh, Timothy. It's Timothy. He said he'd join my cult. Well,
Hello.
I'm going to be real honest with you, Timothy. If I was going to start a cult, I need a hype man. And you definitely are just the guy for that. Definitely. You bring a certain amount of energy and pizzazz that just really helps bring things off the ground and gives things legs. Sal's on there as
Yes.
well. David Sal says hello. Hello,
Oh, howdy,
Sal.
howdy.
Sal, would
Hey,
you join our cult? We're collecting cult members now. We're bidding off at an auction. Cult members. Oh, Justine's on here now. Boom.
oh,
Would
everybody's
you
coming
join our
on as we're
cult?
getting off. I love it.
All right, cool. Would you join our cult? We got 3 people on. We got one definite yes on the cult.
Well, Mr. Timothy Bukowski, I have to salute you, sir. I thank you very much for your
Service.
your continued and consistent support of our Facebook presence. I very much enjoy reading your comments. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
they're definitely full of energy. Very specific energy. I love it.
Yep, yep,
And
love it.
Justine, hello. Just got off the phone with Justine. We were having a conversation about calmer minds prevailing.
Oh yeah, nice. That's a good topic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we actually got there, but that was what we were going to get to.
Oh, that's where the conversation was going. Nice.
That's where it should have went. I don't know if it
Okay.
actually got there or not.
And we had the live stream, so I got interrupted.
Well, essentially, yes, that's what happened because priorities.
Right. Sorry.
So actually, I am troubled that it took her 23 minutes to get over on here.
Well, technically, it's already the wrong side of the day to be even awake, but whatever.
The journey carries on. She says, okay, I'll quit criticizing you, Justin. Thank you for joining on and leaving comments. We really appreciate
Sending our fans to bed.
it. So let's reiterate what we talked about. I have no clue. You're going to have to watch. I have no clue what we talked about. We talked about billionaires going to space, but we actually didn't really talk about that. Let's talk about that. Remember we were talking about earlier?
Bezos's fire phallus.
Yeah, listen, let's talk about Richard, old Dick first. Let's talk about old
Oh
Dick.
yeah, yeah.
Do you want to set up how this conversation started and how I responded to it or through the text chat that we had? Do you want to set that up?
I guess I can. I'm a little vague on it, but yeah. So you basically were asking me if I'm watching the Bezos launch, and you linked me to it. And first impression was, I think, like Doctor Evil shit, like you said. It's like, what are you thinking, man? You just
It's
what
like
just
he's
what?
trolling it. It's almost like he's doing it on purpose to troll himself.
It so does seem like a troll. Like, how did I even get past the first design like sketch? Like, how many hands did that go through, and not a single person said, "Nah, babe, we can't do this. We can't
But
put
what if
this on it."
he's slamming his hand down on the desk? But it's the most aerodynamic design and it burns the most efficiently. I don't care what it looks like. I don't
Right,
care
right.
if it looks like a giant rod. It's the best design. We're
It's the
using it.
best giant rod design there is. Yes,
Yes. What if he did that? We don't know.
we don't
We
know.
don't
So,
know how the design decisions were made, but
right, maybe
we do know what it resulted in. And it
maybe that
resulted
was the
in
only
them
way
understanding
it was
penis.
possible to do what they needed to do.
You know, you can't say happiness without penis. Just saying. But
Just try it. But no, something else that we both kind of caught on was that it looked too easy. It looked fake. It looked like, nah, that can't.
yeah,
But
at first glance, I was like, this looks fake, man. This shit looks fake as hell.
yeah, it's like a little Bunsen burner on the bottom end of his phallus, lifting him gently off the ground.
I bet they didn't even have humans controlling those cameras. I bet they were all like motion detector and shit.
The cameras were rather shite. I remember some of the camera work from when the space shuttle still launched. Much smoother, much smoother. That camera work was so jerky, and it made me think, oh, conspiracy theorists are going to jump all over this, saying they were faking the acceleration by shaking the camera.
All right. And then I told you, what if they land and he gets back? First thing he hops out and says, the earth is flat.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's been infected by the aliens.
Yeah, it definitely looks like alien pods. But anyway, so we got onto the subject of Richard Bronson, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Virgin Mobile guy.
yeah.
Or Virgin Airlines. Anyways, whatever he does.
So Richard was the first to fly, first dick into space. Was the first dick to fly to space, and Bezos was the second. Yeah.
Anyways, so I said that I don't trust him, and you said that it was maybe like Epstein or something like that, like it was maybe a shell corporation, like he's
Oh
maybe a trust
yeah.
or something.
So I think it was Eric Weinstein who was talking to
We're getting a
Alex
little bit
Friedman.
conspiracy theory right now, so chill out, just calm down. This isn't
Is that right?
just speculation.
It's just speculation. Yeah, no. So he was talking to Alex Friedman on Friedman's podcast, and they got onto the subject of Jeffrey Epstein. And Eric said that when his impression, basically his overall general impression of Epstein is that he's a fake person, that he's not a real person, that he's a construct, that he's somehow just that he was made by vested interests to be
Right.
this entity, to be this person.
A larger a larger a larger thing came together to let that be the front.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Anyway,
kind of
potentially.
like the honeypot double agents during the Cold War, but more out in public.
Yeah. So I speculated that maybe he was a challenge wizard for me, and I don't like him because he has white hair. So
Yeah,
purely aesthetics is why I don't like him.
right.
He gives me the wrong vibes. He looks fake. He looks like a made up character.
Yeah, yeah,
He looks like a fictional character. When I look at
yeah.
him,
And
if I were
that
to draw
grin.
like somebody in a comic book, like he'd look just like that fool.
Yeah, yeah. Suspect.
Super suspect. Anyways, I
Oh,
didn't listen to anything Jeff Bezos said. I watched him fly his thing and land it back down. No issues. It looked like some issues were maybe when it was taken off, like it was burning a little bit weird, you had brought up, but
yeah.
nothing too serious. Everything worked out fine. They got up to speed, left, and came back.
He probably gave the same speech as Richard Branson as far as It was his childhood dream and the hope for humanities and save the puppies and some bullshit.
Okay, so here's the other thing though. Right after that, I saw an ad for Richard Bronson, whatever his damn name is, trying to give away a seat on the next flight into space.
Hey, children, you want to fly my rocket ship? Come sit next to me.
Hey guys, come ride on my spaceship.
Oh, dude, when you have to look for people to sit next to you, oh no, people should be clamoring. It's that Cheshire. It's that
I
Cheshire
bet people are
grin in
clamoring. I bet
space.
people are clamoring. They're doing this for publicity. They're doing this so that they can be like a humanitarian or something. They can give a person a once in a lifetime experience of seeing what the Earth looks like from space.
Is it
Shake
going to
them off,
be
I
for
tell you
little?
what. It's a religious experience, and you must have it, and you can pay for it, or you can win it for free with Richard Branson next to his Virgin seat up to the space.
Do you think he's going to take little Jimmy, who's got cancer AIDS in the brain or something?
Well, listen, that might be just enough radiation to kill the cancer. So
is a double humanitarian thing. He'll come back and he's cured. Dick took him to space and he came back healed.
oh man, this is definitely gonna get pulled.
I hope so. Has everyone stopped watching now?
The golden ticket. Your sister says the golden ticket. Justine
says, yeah.
Oh, there we go. The golden ticket. Can you see that there?
Yeah, that's nice. That's right. The golden ticket on Uncle Dick's space rocket.
Hey, yeah, get the golden ticket for Uncle Dick's space rocket so you can take a ride up and see what the Earth looks like. What a humanitarian effort. What a humanitarian effort, man. Like burning all of those fuels and all that stuff to just go up there, man.
What we need is someone who can wangle their way onto each of the 3 rockets and then tell us which one was the best ride.
I volunteer as tribute.
I'm sure you would. You'd hop on Elon's sky cruiser in a second.
I can be unbiased. I can be objective for this.
Oh yeah, no, with your previous history of not promoting one over the other, I'm sure. You know what one of the guys' names is?
Listen,
how are you going to give him a?
Look, Timothy had the best answer. Look, yeah, one small step for my ego.
Nice, yeah, one, yeah. Anyway,
is that for the billionaires? Look, what can you buy with billions of dollars? I guess a ride into space.
Everything now, everything.
Look, I guess here's what happened. Those fellas were looking for. They're like, man, I wish there was a company that flies into space, and NASA was like, guys, we're out of the rocket business. I'm sorry. Ever since those Germans passed away, we're done with the rocket shit, man.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to build rockets anymore. Lost the plans. The crowds took it with them to their graves.
So, anyways, because they now felt a void, they had to fill that void with their rocket ships. Okay,
it's supply and demand, man. When there's 3 really rich people who really want to go to space, it's a big demand.
Hang on, maybe Elton John started this.
Rocket Man. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe Bowie. I think is one of them. Do you think David Bowie's not really dead? That he just came back as Elon Musk?
Thank you, Operation Paperclip.
Yes, sir. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Just stick a piece of paper on the front.
Sometimes we historically reference accurately.
Yes. Not often. Sometimes we actually do know what we're joking about.
No, not often. I mean, listen.
I didn't say often. I said sometimes. That's at least like once.
Yeah, but anyway, so now the rocket ship they had to fill the rocket void. So now the way that they can fund it. So the whole idea is if you do something like this, if you have money, right, is you have to create a way for it to pay for itself. Well, they wanted to ride to space. But for it to not cost them any money, they have to charge other people to do it. So basically, they get their ride for fucking free, dog. I've been reading these books. They tell you to do that shit with your money. You find a way to pay for it.
Yeah.
If only I had money.
I'm not saying they're not smart or anything. They're smart. That's they got to where they are.
If you got offered a ride, though, would you take the ride? If somebody said, "Hey, man, free and clear, just fucking take the trip up," would you take it?
Ooh, be tempting.
I would take it without a fucking question. I don't even care. I don't care if the thing blew up or whatever. Because how many
I
people will
didn't
say
think about that.
they get a chance, they get a chance to blow up in the sky? You would definitely be on the news.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually trying to get you to place bets on whether or not Bezos was going to blow up.
Look, morally, I couldn't say it out loud. I was having thoughts though.
No.
I did not want to bring that into discussion because I'd feel real bad if something did fucking happen, dude. I
Well,
definitely
so far it's pretty good. Human race 3 for 3 as far as solar.
you can't play with those fucking odds, bro. You can't play with those odds. You're gonna miss. Something's gonna miss.
Yeah, yeah.
Something's gonna miss.
Hey, Daniel, your audio is a little crackly again. I don't know if that's just my end or your end or what, but had that issue before.
Hang on, let me see.
So is anyone else experiencing internet problems, Wi-Fi connection problems with their G5 and G3 and stuff?
Well, I'm on the internet, so it's probably my phone connection is still like that.
Yeah, I was just curious because I've heard from different people like connection issues
Well,
randomly.
anyways, we'll go ahead and cut it down, man. We're at 36:30. So you guys have a good night. I actually might do a live stream, so if you haven't followed my Daniel the Wizard page, go follow it. I'll probably do a live stream better. Uh, Tim says I sound like poop. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Listen, maybe you do the close, David, since they can't hear me, and tell me when to end it.
All right, yeah. Thank you for joining us on Driftwood Livestream, Driftstream. Find us on driftwood.com. Yeah, buymeacoffee.com, Driftwood with a Y. And yeah, that's it. Catch us again soon.